Hello, welcome back to Pancho Pocho El Macho, where everybody's here this week. Except, well, Elias. Not Elias. Alfonso showed up a little late today.
Yeah, my
Because he's a sleepy
My
sleepy
time
boy.
is money.
What
I've
is?
been watching a lot of Shark Tank,
Shark Tank.
and you've wasted 30 minutes of my time.
Yeah, you could have been watching Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a whole episode. You're right. My apologies.
Time is money.
So how long is a Shark Tank episode? Like 30
Yeah,
minutes?
soon.
Oh, I've been saying it because Mark Cuban says this thing. He's like, I waste probably about an hour making my bed and like getting his room tidied up and everything. And he said that's an hour every day, 365 days, like hours per year. That's a lot of money. He could have been doing something else. So he doesn't make his bed, and that's why I think my time is invaluable.
This
Like
guy
an
with his
hour?
time is invaluable.
So, like,
I don't know.
tidy
He
up
said
the
like an
room.
hour,
Yeah,
like
that's
hour.
a bit
Too
excessive.
much.
Well, I mean, he's
Well,
a
like,
millionaire,
depending
so I
his
mean,
bedroom.
yeah. How big is the
But, like,
bed?
why
Like,
he
would
probably
he
has a
just-
big bedroom.
it's
I don't
just
think
like
it'd be messy
it's just
then.
Alaska's just next to each other. Just Alaska mattresses. They're like the biggest mattress you can get.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. Cause have you seen the compilation of Elon Musk? Like I was just fascinated with rich people lately.
Yeah.
Like Elon Musk's Twitter posts. Like you know how he bought Twitter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah. It's only like
the
four.
one that was
Oh.
fascinating to me, I saw the TikTok video where once he surpassed Jeff Bezos as the most rich person in the world, he tweeted Jeff Bezos and tagged him in it, and it was a silver medal emoji.
Dang.
He has a lot of tweets like that. And I just find rich people like fascinating.
I think they're kind of funny.
They're funny.
Yeah, they're goofy. Do you know that when he bought Twitter, that's only like 14% of his total income?
Really?
Yeah. So if he had like $100, he only spent 14 of it just buying Twitter.
$43 billion.
I heard it was 40.
40? They lowered it
Like
down to 40.
I remember at the
At the
beginning of the
same
week when he
time,
first got
$40
it.
billion. Do you know exactly how much money that is?
Yeah, it's 40 billion.
Like those
That's like
people whoever had equity in Twitter before that, all those people are gonna be financially free for the rest of their lives. And their there's children, probably like their children 10 past their generations, they're probably all gonna be rich for the rest of their lives.
Oh, what about the stock and Twitter? I also says Twitter.
All those people that
Twitter.
had stock, I don't even know.
But how much of the money do you really think they're actually gonna get?
Oh, with taxes? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, just like, but like ideally, like the number of people who have like stock, even like one, just like one
Oh,
little
like stock
stock
in Twitter?
in Twitter. How much do you think they're really gonna get out of that 40 billion? Because you have like the people who
I would
own
say
the
it's still a
you have-
large
'cause you have those
amount.
people who own the majority, and then you have like that
I'd have to look
small-
at like whoever like who owns what percentage of Twitter at that point.
Mhm.
If we want to search that up.
So if you think about it, it's like, okay, so let's say like whoever owned it before had to have more than 50%, because to own the company, you need to have more than 50%. So that means that somebody owned more than 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So that person's probably getting 20 billion,
Mm-hmm.
and then you kind of divide up.
Yeah, you
the
guys
rest of
judge
the,
out
the
of
rest of the 49%,
that.
and like the last 10% is like.
We can
us.
look up the numbers later, but for now,
Oh yeah.
let's get
so-
into our past week.
Yeah. So, how was your guys' past weeks?
I mean, I didn't work Monday or Tuesday, so that was pretty nice.
All right.
Just went to class and whatnot, and then did homework because I'm still catching up.
From the 3 weeks
from the
behind.
3 weeks, yeah. And,
But
like, well, we have, like,
because you
2
went on
more weeks-
vacation, right?
Yeah, you went to
Yeah.
Miami.
And we have like 2 weeks left of school, and that's not including finals, right? Like we still have like
I
2
don't
weeks
even
of
know.
actual
I don't even understand finals week. Like I
You
don't
see,
understand that concept.
That's why I didn't want to put myself in that position of like
Figuring
because
out finals
I'd be taking vacations like every other month, and just to like be worried about school and like homework and finals like.
That's something he wants to deal with.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
I
that
get
bad,
accepted
honestly,
into
but like it's just the fact you worked at an airport, so that's understandable. You're gonna have to do your classes all online.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't like online classes.
I don't either.
I hate them so
I kind of like
much.
them. Like, I guess it just depends on the class.
Yeah, it's on the class and if you actually enjoy it online or not.
Mhm.
I always prefer it in person.
I prefer in person.
I
But
can't stay focused online.
I
Honestly.
prefer in person, but if it's like math, like, I can do. I'm like, okay,
No,
I can do
yeah.
that online. But if it's like astrology,
Astrology.
know the planets, I think I'm okay.
Mhm.
All right. Cool.
But like, yeah, I didn't work, and then I worked yesterday, and then I worked today. So that's pretty much it.
All right.
Where do you work again?
Home Depot.
Oh yeah.
El Home Depot.
At Home Depot.
You see, you're not too big of a fan, right?
I'm starting to like it.
You starting to like it?
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me. So I'm like a seasonal worker, so I only work like 129 days, and after those 129 days, they'll let me know.
If they want to keep you on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. How many of the 129 have you already gone through?
I mean, I've almost worked there for like a month already, I think.
Okay, so like
So like
30.
30, something like that.
So that's like what?
Still has 3
120?
months to go.
Yeah, I still have like 3 months. So I'm gonna be there
Okay.
for the rest of the summer.
All right.
So I'm just
Bro, that
figure
is
it out.
not the move. I'm telling you right now. Everyone at the airport's getting a raise to $17 in July.
Okay, but if you think about it, okay, so let's say they raise up to 17. How many? Like, just imagine the number of people who are gonna apply.
That's the way it's to play right now.
But my tutor told me that like people who work at the airport, sometimes they apply and they wait like 3 months before they actually. Like,
No, I waited like 3 weeks.
Maybe you just got lucky, because that's what
Yeah.
my dad told me too. Is
Really?
like, they take a while.
mm-hmm.
I think you just got lucky.
Because everybody and their brother's mother is trying to apply.
No. United hired on like 3,000 employees. Like, just in the last
across
hiring
nation
event.
Or just at
no,
O'Hare?
at O'Hare. They hired 3,000 brand, 3,000 corporate, like 3,000 are spread across the board. Customer service. Right now, the wave of trainees for customer service, we're gonna have 19 waves. You know how many in the past? How much has been? How much waves there's been like in total?
No.
I mean,
It's only ever been up to 5 waves. So right now we're having the largest like number of people coming in because United lost a bunch of employees during the pandemic. Because I just found out about this actually. When the pandemic hit, United offered retirement, 125,000, like straight bonus, to retire. And it was only offered to people 45 and over and that had 10 years plus of service.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they lost a lot of employees. Like, they didn't know how many people were going to take it. And
What do you mean?
And everybody took
yeah,
it.
everybody, they didn't expect the number of people that took that. Because that's a really good deal. And
Who wouldn't take that,
mhm.
Yeah,
especially
for
during
real.
like at the start of it.
That's probably why you got the job so quick.
because
It's 'cause you were
they
just coming
need
off
people.
the pandemic.
They need people.
Mm-hmm. But for us, it's been like what? Like would you say the pandemic's over or not yet?
No.
I guess pandemic.
It's
is-
starting to dwindle down.
It's,
Mhm.
yeah.
But would you say
But
like
it's not
okay, so
completely.
let's just say for our area, would you say that we're like still struggling or we're back, not necessarily back to full force, but
I think we're good because I think
think
if
we're
they were gonna put the mask mandate back on,
mhm.
it would have been put on already. So
Yeah.
I think at this point they're just gonna leave it like that.
So for the most part, if we were to apply, it would be like, I wouldn't say it would be the exact same way it was before.
No,
before the
it's still
pandemic?
not. It's not because before the pandemic, we had much more routes. We had much more destinations, much more planes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we have less of that, but we're building right back up. You know.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Frankie, let's get into your past
Alrighty.
week.
So what did I do in this past week? I did I won't say absolutely nothing, but I didn't really do much. Oh, I went on Sunday to help my uncle with his horses because he has a bunch of like ponies and horses.
Oh, nice.
Yo.
Does he rent them out?
No, he's trying to train them for I think either equestrian, or like like the ponies that you see at, like the carnivals and stuff, where they kind of just walk around and like little kids and like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think a couple of those are gonna do that, and he's gonna have a couple of his bigger horses do like equestrian.
Have y'all seen equestrian? Or, like,
What
in
is
person?
equestrian?
Equestrian is like I don't really know
It's
like how to
more-
explain it.
Okay, so there's courses on like the what would you
It's like
call
a
it?
it's like sand.
Or like
it's like-
outside.
yeah, it's like outside.
like in the sort of like a track, sort of, but like it's like a course. It's a course.
Like a racehorse?
No.
No.
No, this is completely different than a racehorse.
It's,
Oh.
yeah, they like jump over.
It's meant for more for like
poles.
show.
Oh, okay.
They have,
I've never seen that.
I
poles,
always considered it as
jump
like a
over
rich
stuff.
people sport, only because
Oh.
you need to have a horse.
Yeah,
Well, how much does a horse cost?
I
it's
don't even know.
expensive.
Yeah,
dude.
well, I guess it kind of
It's-
depends.
'cause
It's like,
it
do you want like a
depends.
pony, or do you want like a full size like?
Yeah,
like
'cause
stallion.
You're eventually gonna have to buy like a full size horse.
Yeah, you have to buy like the stables, the
You gotta buy
food.
the stable, the food, the water. No, not water, but like,
Water's free.
But like, for them, you have to pay them to take care of them
Mhm.
and whatnot. Train them.
And then depending whether you're taking care of them or the person who owns the stables taking care of them.
And just entering in, I think it's like $400.
Yeah. And then plus you have to make sure that you have to like maintain them. And, like you have to always have to
I
like
don't
maintain their hair because they have to. There's like
I don't
a
know
lot
if
of
that's
it is
something
just
I want to get
appearance.
into.
equestrian.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
I mean, it's interesting.
'Cause
I
did it
know.
with my dad because his friend.
Equestrian?
Well, like I didn't like do it, but like I was there like.
Oh,
You
you were
watched it?
helping, right?
horses, I was helping the
Yeah, you were
horses as
helping, I
they
remember him.
volunteered.
Remember that.
Okay, you guys, I've never helped out the horses before. You guys have both done it before.
What?
Is this like a normal thing?
Me no.
No, it's just.
I might go this Sunday
I
to
just
help
had
him,
an
but.
opportunity to do it.
Mm.
I mean, I got paid,
Mhm.
but like, it was cool. You just had to get up really early. They do it early in the morning.
Yeah, because well,
Everyone
there's
gets at like.
there's probably a lot of horses probably
6:30, 7 in the
show up.
morning.
So you gotta,
So
they
I
gotta
had to-
Can you
catch
get
up with
here
horses
at
and stuff. They gotta
at
go with my mom.
9:30?
So I had to get there at like. I had to get there at like 5:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Had an hour to like set up everything and like just check out the horses. if
It's
I
a
wanted to.
it's a nice sport. I don't mind that's not the first thing I would go to.
Mhm.
It's like I'd much rather watch football than equestrian. But like if it's on and that's like all I have to watch, like I'll watch it. Like it's interesting. I don't understand the scoring system. The scoring system's kind of weird. Never really understood the scoring
It's
system,
like how steady you are after like a jump, but they keep following the track. Cause it's like
Oh,
patterns.
okay.
They have to learn different patterns with the
Mhm.
horses.
It's like the doggy dog course.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
but
Mm-hmm.
like where like they run around like the poles and stuff. So the horses don't do that.
Go through the tube, They stand on the seesaw until it goes down.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that so funny, dude? It's just like the horse.
Anything
The
else,
dog is just-
Frankie?
Oh yeah, anything else?
Oh, so I did that Monday, class, went home. Tuesday, class, went home. Well, I had a mocha cookie. Oh, so I had a mocha cookie crumble the other day. I think it was
What is that?
It's
a Starbucks drink
Coca-Cola.
from Starbucks here on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl who was ordering for me, or not ordering for me, but
Taking
who
your
was like
order.
taking my order, she goes, "Oh, you should try it with white chocolate." But I didn't hear because she had a mask on. I had my mask on, so I didn't hear that well. And she was like, "Oh, you should try white chocolate." So I was like, "Oh, okay." She must be talking about the white chocolate drink. They go, "Okay, yeah, I'll have a white chocolate then." So I'm going with, "Oh, they probably don't have cookies or whatever, and they can't make it
Yeah.
for me." So I go, "All right, yeah, I'll just have white chocolate." And she's like, "No," she's like, "Okay." So like 2 pumps. I was like, "Wait, you talking about the drink, or you just or like the I don't know, I guess like the whatever they pump in."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh no, I'm just talking like the stuff that you pump in." I was like, "Oh, okay." So either way, going to them, they finally give it to me. And she's like, "Yeah, it tastes better. It tastes like Oreo." It's like, okay. So I was like, "All right, how bad is it really gonna taste? I'm still gonna get like all the Oreo chunks, right?" No, I tried, dude. I'm like, "Oh, dang, this girl was right. Like it was good."
If anyone wanted to have like a visual depiction of what Frankie just did, he basically just
I like pretty
laid
much
down
threw,
in
yeah,
his
threw my-
seat.
yeah, I threw myself back. It was like, oh.
But
Oh,
yeah,
it was good.
wait, where did you buy it?
Over here.
Oh, in Harper?
Mhm.
At the
The Starbucks-
Starbucks?
the Starbucks
Oh,
here,
it's all at Starbucks.
It's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah.
They're making any type of drink in there.
For real. So, but
If
that
I was a barista, I would mix up a bunch of stuff just to see what tastes good. That's
you
what I used
try
to
a
do at
mocha-
Chick-fil-A.
try like a mocha cookie crumble with like
At Chick-fil-A, I mixed Sprite, High C, and Powerade. That was like my go-to. And then I would also mix
that's the most random thing I've ever heard.
Sprite
High
and
C.
lemonade to make Baja Blast.
Wait, what'd you mix of this?
Sprite and lemonade.
Sprite and lemonade?
And then I also liked
Baja Blast?
unsweet tea with lemonade with
Never
hot
tried Baja
water.
Blast, so I don't know
It
how to-
tasted really good. And then
Arnold Palmer?
And then what I would also do is fill up this cup with like Powerade / lemonade. I would put ice cream in there and blend it up. It would be really good. Or I would also do it with Sprite.
How come you never told me this stuff, bro? I would have tried it out. For you.
It's because we weren't
Yeah,
allowed
bro.
to sell it like that. I would just make it for myself.
Well, you should have made it. You should have
You
just made it
just
for
made it first
Alfonso when he
for
came
me,
by.
I
Yeah.
would've done it drive-thru so no one saw.
At
Exactly.
like 9:55, I would have done it.
But that sounds really good, actually. But the hot water, what did that do to it?
It was just warm, and it tasted like tea with lemonade. It was really good.
Oh, 'cause you got unsweetened tea, right? Oh, okay,
Mhm.
I get you. Makes sense. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that sounds pretty good. All right.
Did you
Well,
have fun working at Chick-fil-A? Cause
I had a lot of
Domino's
fun there.
yeah.
I had a lot of fun. The people there were great. I really just left because I didn't feel like I was getting like.
Drama.
No, it wasn't drama. I feel like I was just like. For first thing, I was like immature because I was like 16. 16 to 18, I was immature. I didn't
yeah,
like.
he's 19 now, mature.
I'm
Big
19
man.
now.
Big man
I
now.
have a big boy job.
Yeah, he's got a big boy job now.
Big man.
But like
Sold his first
I
ticket.
wanted to have fun. Like I would
Have you
say
sold
out
your
of
first
pocket
ticket yet?
things.
No, I didn't think so.
I would say out of pocket things. I would get in trouble. They wouldn't give me the opportunities I wanted to have, like become like a trainer, or like actually like have like a better position. And so I
They
just
never
felt
took
like
your input into consideration.
yeah. And then like at some point like the management got a little like, eh.
Yeah.
But the people were great. I'm still friends with them. I love them so much, but I just didn't want to be there anymore. I wanted to find something better that would be like a little bit more impressive on my resume.
Yeah.
So
What are you ultimately trying to do?
I want to be a pilot.
Yeah, fair
Yeah, you have to be a pilot.
Mhm.
Be pilot. Grab.
Be a
I played for
pilot.
Aviat,
Grab.
and it's been like 3 weeks. I haven't really gotten a response, and I talked to my supervisor, and he said just to wait it out, just see what they say. If anything happens, just let him know. He has like some contacts, I guess.
Bro, you should have gone to those contacts first.
I know. But he wants to see if they accept me or not.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because they say no, then what? You just have to wait to apply next year or like next semester?
I don't
You
know.
just apply again.
Or just keep applying.
Just keep applying repeatedly.
Because they need
You just
5,000
go.
new pilots by like what 2030. So I want to be a
Not
part
too
of
bad. What do we pilot?
That'd
Grab.
be cool. That'd be fun being a pilot.
That'd be pretty cool. Imagine all 3 of us on the same plane, dude.
That's what I'm
That'd
saying.
be crazy. Me and you flight attendants. Is
We will now execute a barrel roll.
Gotta be strapped up.
That would be fun. But yeah, should I talk about my past week?
go for it.
But before you
You
do
don't
that,
know.
wait. Sunshine. Before you do that,
Oh.
I do a quick PSA. So the summer quickly approaches and the spring semester is almost done. Register for your summer courses. Registration is now open with classes starting May 23rd. So don't wait. Get registered today on your My Harper account or go to Harper College website at harpercollege.edu. Once again, registration is now open for the 2022 summer semester. So don't wait as classes are beginning to fill up. If you have any questions about registration, contact the One Stop at 847-925-6710 or through email at onestop@harpercollege.edu. Register today and go forward. So that was pretty good. Have you guys me for summer?
Oh, for summer?
Yeah, for the summer. Have
When
you?
do we apply for the fall? It's like July, right?
Oh, we'll probably get emails for it. Are you going? Are you going in the fall?
I wish I could have gone to Harper for my school, but like to become a
Isn't there an
pilot,
aviation program?
to become a pilot,
pilot, great.
they don't have any of the classes necessary.
Oh.
Because I was looking at the class list for Hampton University in Virginia, and they have a specific course of like what you take in like the first semester, spring, fall, second semester, all of that, and it's all like really specific classes that were not available here.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I could have done my 2 years here to just save a little bit of money, but
I was gonna say you could have just done your gen eds. But do you need that for Hampton?
honestly, it would have been just 2 extra years. I could have just been, I don't know. I don't want to spend more time than I need to in school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll still be doing the 4 years over there.
True. But if you think about it, you won't be spending as much money. Oh wait, no. 'Cause you would have to buy the classes here. That's right.
But yeah,
Alright,
in
so
my
how's-
past week,
Yeah, so how's your past week?
in my past week, I went to work. Honestly, the only thing I've been doing lately is working. I haven't been like hanging out. I
I
haven't
always see
been.
you online.
Hmm?
I always see you.
Oh,
popping
I've
up
been
online.
playing
It's probably
video
been over there.
games. I sometimes play Rocket League in my free time,
Mm-hmm.
and then like,
Big Rocket League guy.
and then I go to work. Like this Saturday, I'm working 15 hours.
Dang.
I'm working the 3 shifts.
You say, here comes the
And then the other day,
Do you get, like,
the other
two
day I
lunches
sold my
or-
first ticket.
Do you get like 2 lunches?
I get I have an hour 45 break in between, and then like between the 3 shifts I get 15 each, so 45 minutes. But that's because it's part time. If I would have picked up 2 full time shifts, which was 16 hours, I would have gotten an hour between the two, and yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Nah, that's a lot, dude. 15 hours. It's like, that's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
He's pretty much he's doing open to close.
Yeah,
airport
but I
wasn't
asked
closed,
I asked one of the mentors that like puts people around if I could be like sitting at one of the counters, because we
Mhm.
have like a discounter where you can sit at, and if I get put at any one of those shifts at one of the counters, I'm fine. That's like what, 5 hours at the desk sitting down doing nothing the whole day, and then the other 10 I'll just ask to be put on like the special services where I don't have to move anywhere, and then yeah.
Dang, you don't see
Yeah, dude.
anything
Bro.
planned.
Where's that? I'll find out, dude.
Yeah,
It's like lunch at 4.
no, I mean I really like working there, and then like sometimes it gets hard because like there's this thing called the kiosks where like we do like manual check-in, like people checking themselves in, and oh my god, some people are so like technology illiterate, they can't even read on the screen and press continue. Like they want me to like sit there and like hold their hands. I'm like, bro, like I need you to do this. This is self-serve.
Talk about
And,
like,
and then they like they learn how to read majestically, and then they learn how to press the button.
hey, dude. Hey, man, that sounds tough, man. I don't think I'll need.
So
him to
yeah, I
help me
like
through
working in
the-
special services because
like, I
that's where people actually have problems, and like their tickets like actually like messed up, and that's where you fix the stuff, and that's where I like to fix it. I like to fix stuff,
Just fix it. What's his name? Fix it,
Getting his
Felix.
hands dirty.
and that's where I learn more, and that's how I learned to sell my first ticket. Cause some guy came up to me, he was like, "I need to buy some tickets." I was like, "Sure, but there's a $50 extra fee for doing a front with me, unless you want to do it online." And he was like, "Nah, I just want to do it with you." And so I sold him 3
Wow.
tickets to Mexico for $452.
3 or 1?
2, 3.
Dang.
Nice.
So you sold 3 tickets. How many
Mhm.
tickets have you sold? That's right, 0.
And the system
Step
we
your ticket
used,
game
the
up.
system we used to like build the reservation, put his number in, like all of that, like it's like really weird. It's like it looks like coding, and I was able to do it.
Dang. He's moving up, man. For now, he's gonna be like
I've only been there for 3 months too.
CEO
that's
of
right.
United,
See,
Elias
yo,
Montoya Javier.
big man moves in
I
the
know.
future.
Yeah, we're gonna be over here just like doing this podcast, and Elias is gonna be making like billions.
No, I want to be at the podcast.
Every once in a while, he'll be our special guest. Like, yeah, sorry guys, my Rolls Royce broke down outside.
Yeah, it's
Might need to go call in my Lamborghini real quick.
But yeah, I've been doing that. I've been talking to girls, but I haven't really been
Dang.
having
how's
any
that
luck.
How's it been? Oh.
Every
How's
girl
that
I
Denver trip?
talked to, bro, like I was like yesterday, there was this worker that like started,
Mhm.
and I was like, damn, she's really cute. And I went to like work next to her, and we started talking, and I found out she's okay. She looks like she's like 20, like 25,
Okay.
the oldest. But I found out she's 33 and she has 2 kids and she's married.
That one's that's tough, man. That's tough.
And yeah, it's
They'll-
basically,
they'll get
basically
ya.
like that with every girl at work.
Mhm.
And then like the ones that are younger, like 24, 23, and then there's one that's 21. Like the other ones, they're like I found out that they've like done cocaine and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to judge you based on your past, but like at the same time, like that's kind of extreme. You hear what I said? You're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to listen to this.
it.
But then like there's one person
that.
that I really like, but I feel like the sexual attention is kind of too much.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I don't know if I want to get someone for the airport, but at the same time, no, I don't know. I've never dated anyone for my work, but in the past experience with like other people that have done it,
Didn't you date someone from Chick-fil-A?
no, I didn't date anyone I haven't even dated anyone my whole entire life. I only went to homecoming with that one girl. You remember? You remember?
I remember homecoming.
Yeah, I only went to homecoming with her, and then after that, I don't even know what happened. We just stopped talking.
What about Chick-fil-A? Didn't you ever like?
No, I didn't have anyone there.
No.
What?
No, everything went quiet. I was like,
I'm
what the
just
heck
trying to
happened?
remember.
I've never dated anyone. I've always been a
Whoa,
sorry mofo.
ladies.
Well, there's
Nah.
somebody. How old are you? 19.
I'm 19.
So yeah, 19-year-old looking for
For
a
a
mate.
Make
travel
sure to
buddy.
make
Yeah,
sure
looking
to
for a
put
travel
make sure to
buddy.
put it in that I'm only 5'5".
Yeah.
He's 5'5", but he's got a lot more than 5'5" with his personality.
When I spend on my money, I'm 5'6".
Exactly. He's pulling a little Uzi.
He's
So, yeah.
6'6" on his money.
Yeah, he's 6'6" on his money.
5'6". I don't have Rex like that yet.
Oh.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. He's working on.
Yeah, he's working on
Alright.
that. He's working on that, guys.
So let's get into it.
All right.
The
We'll get
Bulls
into it halfway
lost.
through.
The Bulls lost.
Huh?
They're out
Yeah.
of the playing.
Hmm?
They're
yeah.
out of the running.
Oh, they lost.
Yeah, they lost yesterday.
Yeah, I was really mad about
There's
that.
nothing they could really do though.
I've never been mad about that my entire life because I've never really cared. But at work, whenever the Bulls played, they would let us wear a Bulls jersey
Mhm.
instead of our actual uniform.
Yeah, damn right, dude.
That's lit.
Got support, man.
Yeah, and
They
then
had,
now
they had 2 players. Oh, the lights went out. I
And
can't
then-
see. I
and
can't
now,
see.
and now they're out of the running, and we can't do that.
That's all right. They weren't gonna win yesterday. They're out Zach LaVine and Alex Caruso. There's nothing they could really do. And then Giannis, obviously the Bucks. They were just too overpowering for them, so there was nothing they could really do. They held what's his name, DeMar, to 11 points. So they pretty much all 3 of our stars were out. It's just a bunch of rookies. I mean, they got really good. What's that? Like playing time. So they got that experience in a playoff situation. But I don't know. It's kind of meh.
So everyone, Zach LaVine, the ball, the ball.
Yeah. Ball was out because he hurt his thumb or something like that. I don't remember.
Bruh, I smash
Um,
my fingers every single day when I play basketball. I still play.
Either way, what's his name? Levine. I think he got he got entered into COVID protocol, so there was nothing he could do there.
Oh.
Caruso got a concussion, and then there's only so much that DeMar could do by himself with him getting triple teamed every game after game 2. As my voice cracked about 5 times right there.
Yeah, 'cause it's very emotional.
So they're going up against the Bucks going up against the Celtics, who just swept the Nets. The Nets, I don't know what the heck happened to them. I think it was just 'cause Kyrie was on Ramadan, so there's nothing they could really do there. I'm just joking. 3 games today. You got Philly and Atlanta, and then wait, is it Philly and Atlanta? I don't think so. I don't think it was Philly and Atlanta. So yeah, the Warriors, they beat the Nuggets yesterday. Won the series 4-1. Let's see here. Cubs won yesterday. So they got 3 runs on top of the 10th. That was pretty good. Oh, okay, so 76ers, Raptors, 3-2. Win the series today. Pelicans, Suns, Phoenix up 3-2. They can win the series today. Mavericks on the Jazz up 3-2. And they can take the series today. And then tomorrow is Memphis, Timberwolves. Or Memphis can take the series 3-2. Or take the series tomorrow. So I hope. Also, the NFL draft is today. Have no clue. I feel like there's been no superstars coming out of the college football scene, so I don't know.
Rookies.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be rookies next year, but I don't know. I feel like this college football season was very dull. There wasn't a lot of there wasn't
I
like
didn't hear anyone talking
big-
about it.
there wasn't like big players. They're like standouts. Alabama always has good players. Who they go up against is Alabama, Georgia. Georgia has good players, but there's no one. There's like no standout player that really like caught people's eyes.
Mhm.
Obviously, with this past I'll say 2 months since the season ended, they've been coming up with like their mock drafts, coming up with who might get picked. I know like a couple linemen might go first. I forgot what his name was. There's really been no quarterbacks really up there. I can't even look at the mock draft for this year. So yeah, so nothing too much there. MLB Cubs won yesterday, 6-3 against Atlanta. Scored 3 runs on the 10th. Homer by Wisden. I think it was Wisden. No, it wasn't Wisden. Wisden. Either way, put up 3 on top of them. Soccer Champions League. Liverpool won yesterday 2-0 against Villarreal.
Soccer's?
Soccer.
Oh.
Like.
I thought you meant soccer's like the soccer team.
Oh no. So they won 2-0 against Liverpool. Own goal. Leroy not Sane. Mane scored 1.
Mane.
And then Manchester beat Real Madrid on Tuesday. 4-3. I don't know. The other game was that was an excellent game, but Man City missed so many shots. It hurt me. It hurt watching the amount of shots that they missed. I was just sitting there on my couch and it was just, you good? He's looking cute.
My cousin was rooting for Madrid.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, Real Madrid's gonna take in the next game. They're only down 1 goal, so. So I see Man City go out like that, but they're probably gonna go out. So yeah, that's Champions League. 'Cause there's only 2 games there. What was the big news for this week? I don't know who it was. What was his name? Mr. Ronaldo. That had a miscarriage last week. Liverpool showed. It was Liverpool.
I feel really bad about that. I feel really bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like in one press conference they showed it was like he's like, yeah, I'm super shiny because I've been crying a lot. I was like, that's like but he's like smiling through it. I was like, dude, that must hurt so much. I don't. Obviously, I haven't had a
Miscarriage.
Endured like a miscarriage. I don't even know what that like feels like. Like I wonder like how that feels.
You're like it
to
would
have
feel
a
like losing
miscarriage,
your
like-
first son or
I guess
daughter.
you're right, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that was
that
their
sucks.
first, right?
No. That would have been like their 4th, I think.
Oh, really?
3rd or 4th, yeah.
Oh.
Kind of like a Ronaldo Jr. And then they have like a daughter, I think.
Well, no, it's not like losing your firstborn, but it still hurts.
Yeah, it still hurts, yeah. Nah, that sucks, man. And then Usher went to what was it? The Memphis game the other day. They got confused between Usher and John Morant's dad.
And then Tobey Maguire was at Billie Eilish's concert,
Mm-hmm.
and like people kept on taking.
But I feel like
videos
that was
of
like
him.
2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, then it happened a while ago. I've been seeing that for a while now.
I just saw it. I just heard about it.
I never heard about it, so it's news to me.
Mm-hmm.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire did. Would you say he's the best Spider-Man?
Yeah.
All right.
So we would. Did we talk about the mask mandate being lifted?
No, but we mentioned it. We mentioned it when we were talking about United.
Oh, but like today?
Yeah.
Oh, so what? The
Well,
mask
you-
mandate got lifted
Yeah.
at
How's it been
at
Yeah, it's been
United
lifted for a while though.
for since April 14th. But I don't know the last
Since
time.
April 14th, really?
No.
April
No, it was
14th.
way before that.
No,
yeah.
it was April 14th.
Officially, it's April 14th.
It was not in
but-
March.
Yeah, it was, dude. Officially, maybe.
It was supposed to be lifted in May 3rd, but the recent like the judge thing
Mm-hmm.
where like they said that they didn't have to do everyone dropped their mask mandate after that.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's just kind of accepted that COVID is just gonna be here. It's gonna be like the flu, where somebody gets a shot like every winter.
I wanted to know like maybe it could have gone back to normal, but I feel like it's gonna be here.
It's just gonna take time.
It's
gonna be here forever.
It's gonna be like the flu. We're just like somebody's gonna get
You're
a
gonna
shot.
get a shot
you're
every
gonna
year.
get a shot
Still
every
need
year.
someone eating another type of animal soup.
Mm-hmm.
Bat soup.
I heard that it was just made in a lab, like it was man-made. So that was just like a rumor. It was come up with somebody
I
ate
know,
a
but I
bowl
think
of
it's funny.
bat soup.
I
Yeah,
think it's funny.
or somebody ate a bat, right?
The China
Yeah,
virus.
Yeah, the China virus. I think it did come from China.
Yeah.
That was confirmed because I think it was like there was a lab in China where they were making it, and it got out. I don't know how, but it did.
Or why they did that.
What
Well,
did
no,
it
they
do? It
probably-
just made everyone lose
they're-
their sense of smell. It made the people,
Some people
with
lose
old.
taste sense.
It made some old
I
people.
heard that they did it for what's that? For like And-
It was. It
Yeah.
made vulnerable. It made old people vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
So the conditions they already had.
If you think about it, not as many people are having kids anymore.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't like before. Like kids like helped you, with your financial.
like
Like
your
they worked for
financials.
you,
Before
manpower,
They were recommended for like
and
farm
now
more
kids are
arms.
more seen as like a liability
people. Mm-hmm. So some people can't even afford to
to have a kid.
have a kid. Cause I saw a TikTok. It was like you had to pay like it was like 30,000 just to have a kid. That's just like medical bills.
That's medical bills. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the costs and expenses of a kid, like nowadays especially, because every little kid wants a PlayStation. They want a phone. They want good clothes. They want
Wi-Fi.
everything. Yeah.
Legos.
Like I would have a kid in a closed off society where only he didn't have any influence from anyone else, just from like the local like the old days when like people would like the kids would just have like their friends and they would like bike around the neighborhood and like buy ice cream and stuff like that, and like not just be on TikTok all day and like
So
learn
like
from
10 years ago.
yeah 10 years ago. And like if I wanted to have kids, that would be during that time, like when my childhood.
Mhm.
Not right now. Like my little brother, he's a nightmare. Like he just plays video games all day, and he learns from
That's what I
stuff from
do.
TikTok.
Dude,
He wants
I
he
would love to
yells
do
at
that.
me.
I don't think I
He
want
yells
to.
at me for the receipts
I don't
because
wanna.
he
Oh my
wants
God.
he wants to scan the receipts to redeem gift cards, and I'm like, what is this? What is going on here?
Yeah.
What is wrong with today and age
Yeah, for
kids?
real.
That too, bro.
I don't know, dude.
It's
I
not even
feel like-
that. It's like most of my
And everybody's getting their
their
and everybody's getting their feelings hurt about everything.
yeah, that too. Everyone's so sensitive. My baby cousin is so sensitive to everything. It's
What do you mean?
like we can't say nothing to them. Like,
Oh.
but they're like 8.
Oh, okay. So, no, I'm talking more about like adults. Not
And
like
where do you think they
25-year-olds.
learned that? They didn't learn that from their parents.
No.
No.
Where do you think they learned that?
Learn what?
Like what we're just talking about.
To be like sensitive? TikTok, social media.
Yeah, that's why when I have a kid, he's either gonna have a flip phone, or he's
I don't
gonna
know, bro,
have
you know,
like
flip phones are. You see like the Motorola one. That's a
yeah,
flip
okay,
phone, but
okay.
it has,
So
like,
he's gonna have two
touchscreen.
phones. He's gonna have two phones. One of them will be a smartphone, and if he starts acting out, it's gonna be the flip phone, because I don't want him to be without a phone because safety
There's, like,
reasons.
communication,
Yeah, but if he's acting out, if
Yeah,
TikTok
so,
is influencing him in any other way, I will not allow them to have any sort of TikTok or anything like that. Like I know TikTok will probably die out, and it's gonna be like another version
Yeah,
of like
like
Vine
TikTok.
or stuff like that. I don't want
Vine
them.
too.
I don't want them to have that, honestly.
Yeah, hopefully mine comes back. I doubt that it will, but.
But yeah,
I should dream it.
if I have a kid, I don't want him to be under the influence of outside sources.
It's gonna be hard.
It'll be
I
hard,
know it's gonna be
especially
hard, but
Especially
that's
now.
why I really don't want to have a kid.
I don't want to
because-
have a kid because this is like the way society is right now.
And
It's really like
true,
effed
and
up.
they're honestly just like liability in the long run.
Well, yeah, in the long run, yeah, they take up a lot of
Especially
money.
now.
And then like, what are you bringing them into? Like a world that's like about to end and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
bro,
Not necessarily about the end,
But like, what's the state of today's world?
who knows how like the world's gonna be in like
it's
you know,
2
climate
years. Not even
change.
10, like 2 years.
well, cause like
I
you
guarantee
want
there's
kids,
gonna be a
right?
civil
Or
war.
no?
I wanted kids.
At, like what age do you want kids? I wanted mine at like
I don't want them. If I were to have kids, I don't want them. I don't want to be too old when I
Oh,
have
that's,
them.
yeah, that's kind of early. Yeah, yeah.
I would
mine
the
at, like,
latest.
37,
I
bro,
wouldn't have my
35,
kids past
earliest.
35.
35.
I wouldn't have my kids past 32 actually, because if past that age, you're gonna be too old.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be like 16. You're gonna be like 50.
That's cool.
Not to me. Not for me.
I'm cool
I would
with
say
it.
about 30.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I think 30 is the age limit. Because if I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna get married like around 28, 29, and then that's when I'm gonna have kids. After 32, I'm not gonna have any kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to travel first, then be committed. To something,
Yeah,
'cause,
that's.
like,
I got like what? I got like 8 to 10 years left to travel, and see the world. I think I can see the world in that time.
Well, we would hope so.
you know, so, yeah.
Yeah, for real. You hope so.
I've already seen some of it. I've only seen a small percentage of it. I still need to go to places like Tokyo, Germany, London, Russia. Russia once it opens, if it ever opens.
If it ever opens. And if it ever
India,
recovers.
stuff like that. Australia.
I don't know. If there's, I think I asked last time. If there was one place you guys would live, where would you guys want to live? Like if money wasn't a problem.
I want to live in Tokyo.
I live in Tokyo. Finland or Iceland.
Why?
The mountains.
That's the mountains.
Mountain scenery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if I could just have nature right there and just have like, markets close or whatnot, I wouldn't mind living there.
Too bad. Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Where
So
would
what
I live?
else?
Where would I live? I don't even know. I was like I wanted somewhere where it's. It was probably be like the country, so like Tennessee or something like that,
And
where it's like I can see your house, but you're not like right there. Like you know what I mean? Like there's like a good like
Space.
mile,
Space.
2 mile gap in between me and you.
Gotcha.
I mean, obviously Walmart's will probably be a problem. Which you have to drive
I would
like
love to
45
build a
minutes.
community where it was like-minded people like myself. Like we all live in
That's
a
what- that's
we all
what-
live in a
that's what-
neighborhood.
Yeah, that's where everybody would want to live, but it's not
Everyone.
the reality.
Yeah.
Like a gated community.
No, I heard there was a what was it? It was like Beverly. No, was it Beverly Hills? No. Where was it? It was somewhere where like a bunch of rich people live and like Oh no, it was Either way, like capybaras were like they like stormed the gated community, and so now they just roam. So they just roam around this gated community.
Happy bars?
Mhm.
What are happy
Like
bars?
the biggest rodents in the world.
Ew, what the heck? Like
Well,
a rat?
no. Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
Happy bars. I've never heard of that before.
What?
Never heard of capybara before?
No.
Really? Let's see here.
When I hear rodent, I think of rats
For
or a
well,
hamster.
like big rats.
This is a capybara.
Oh, those things?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
Oh.
They're kind of cute.
Those are capybaras.
And they're just chilling.
Yeah, they're just chilling in this gated community. The whole purpose of it was to get rid of them,
Yeah.
but then they ended up that like they somehow just got in, and so now they just roam around this gated community, and then, like they tried to get rid of them, and they just kept coming back, and they're like, all right, so I guess they just live here now. Yeah, some of them.
I want to talk about the
Oh,
about the Johnny Depp case.
Oh snap! Alright.
So
What do you guys feel about that?
my basic understanding of what's happening is Johnny Depp is suing Amber Heard for defamation.
Defamation.
My bad. And supposedly she's an abuser.
Yeah, apparently. But before we continue, PSA break. So if you want to be a part of the coolest group of people, you should join WHTM. No experience is needed, and we'll teach you everything you need to know right here at the station. We have the opportunity to compete in national broadcasting competitions, host a live radio show, work behind the scenes. Laugh your head off in the most positive and encouraging environment. Can't wait to join any longer. Email us at whtmhawkradio@gmail.com. So yeah. So like we're
back.
Oh, hold on, one more thing before. We'd like to thank you everybody for listening to the award-winning 88.3 WHM Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its board of trustees. This is Pancho Ponchil Macho with me, Francisco Pancho, Poncho with Alfonso, and Macho being Elias Montoya Javier. Soon to be CEO of United.
Nah. Someone made that joke yet. He was like, "I should be the CEO."
No, you should be the CEO.
But yeah, I want to talk about Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, so I don't know, dude. Those lawyers are so they're goofy, dude.
No, I heard a lot of
Like
people
every
saying
other
that
every other question they ask is hearsay.
they
Objection?
that they're doing that on purpose because they
Yeah.
want to make Johnny mad.
They're trying to make him mad. He's not getting mad.
He didn't get mad.
He
He already
hasn't.
finished his testimony. He didn't get mad.
Yeah, he did what he needed to do. He was more laughing than anything else. I was like, so did you trip that dog? And Johnny's like, objection, hearsay. It's like,
No,
didn't
it's
get the
because that
silly
one
question.
time that lawyer
he asked the
he
question.
asked one a question
and
and then
hearsay to his own question. And they're like,
no,
the
he
judge goes-
objected his own question.
like
The guy started answering the question and he said objection, and the
Yeah,
judge was
it's
like,
like,
"That was your own
that
question."
was his own question. He's like,
Oh yes. But
Like-
then like throughout the whole trial, the lawyers were like,
well, I saw
"We're
TikTok.
trying to make him mad."
I saw TikTok where it's like, yeah, Amber Heard definitely got these got these lawyers on Wish.com. they're just terrible. I mean, like I don't understand what the heck is going on.
It could also be a strategy.
It
But it didn't
probably
work.
Is, 'cause
But it didn't
apparently,
work.
Like once they say like hearsay or something like that, like the jury can't take whatever the answer was if they even got an answer off.
Yeah.
That they weren't allowed to like consider that in their ultimate.
Hearsay?
Yeah. So like,
But
if
why
say,
would
like,
they
hearsay
say-
or objection?
But like if he's saying something that's damaging to my like my defendant, then why wouldn't I say hearsay every single time he was gonna say something?
True, but like ultimately, if you're just saying
I don't think
hearsay,
that. I
if
don't
you're
think
just
that's
saying
what that
hearsay-
means. Because if they say hearsay every single time, they have like a what is it like a piece of evidence that's actually proving something.
That's the
Then
thing, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to. It's like when Johnny Depp was like testifying or whatever it was. They kept like hearsaying everything because they want the truth.
because they
but
didn't
don't
have a
want the truth
case.
because they know they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
They know. That, I mean, they've already lost.
And well, like the thing that bothered me about that case was her recording like the fights.
Oh,
Because she was preying on his downfall the whole time, and her recording the fights that they were having, like the one
I don't know
where
if she's trying to
The one where he's like cutting himself, and she's like,
Yeah, you'll
and
never be a man or something like that.
no, she's like, I just want a hug. I wanted to love you, and he's like, you never loved me, and he's like cutting himself,
Mm-hmm.
and she's recording it, and then I guess he realizes that she's recording. And like he says into the microphone like, he says sorry to her parents that it didn't work out, and
Bro,
like
Johnny
I was
Depp
like
is the nicest man. Like,
damn, like this is like people never pay attention to when the woman is the abuser.
mm-hmm.
Because I was seeing like a bunch of videos of like everyone that's making memes about it, like, oh my god, this is what happens when a woman tries to testify against the man. But no, it's literally the man testifying against the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then like everyone's making memes about it, but at the same time like everyone makes memes about the presidential election and doesn't affect anything about it.
Yeah, because he's still I mean, like ultimately he's still the president. I mean, you can't change that. He still has another what, like 2-3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 years, right?
And
Still
yeah,
there, but
and
still.
people make memes about everything. People make memes about 9/11, and that's a super serious topic.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, what? That's almost 20 years ago. That's 21 years ago.
And people still
Exactly.
make jokes about it. And
Well, I
honestly,
heard it was,
Amber
like,
Heard,
That's how jokes work.
Amber
It's
Heard is, she's terrible.
Is that right?
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
She's a terrible human being.
Actually, check the Instagram page because I think go to there's like WHCM.
He's posting a picture right now of us, the
Yeah.
guy at the table.
Hey man, we need publicity, dude. I put
Yeah, we need
the
pictures
You
of
posted it on
on
Instagram,
my
and
Instagram.
Colin started following.
Yeah,
us.
there's like a bunch of people that followed. My dad
Mhm.
doesn't follow, which is he texted me. He's like, hey, where do I go to follow you? And I
Mhm.
was like,
Just our family friends. Want to go on
My-
Shark
my
Tank?
dad's-
I
my
want a
dad's
loan
listen-
of $1 million.
my dad just listened to the podcast from last week.
What
And
is it?
he's-
WHCM.
WHC.
Mm-hmm. And he's saying, slow down a bit. You're speaking too quick. Get Alfonso involved. As we said about last week.
Who?
My dad.
Oh, nice.
Because he listened, because he's like, hey, what time is it on at? And I was like, 10. And he's like, oh, okay. I don't know how he managed to get on the first try. I had to explain what's called it to Kevin, because Kevin couldn't figure out how to.
Yeah, because he couldn't figure out how to change it to WHCM because there's like 10 other radio stations on the
80, I think
same.
88.3 is like it's like an open one. Where it's like anyone could really use it. It's like if you're trying to like play music like through your radio, I'm pretty sure it sends you to like 88.3. I know my like we used to have like a little speaker and we would connect to like obviously we would connect it to like the radio and stuff and it was like 88.3. 88.3. So like okay, so we use 88.3. But yeah, dude, I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
was-
promote the YouTube.
what was it?
I'm gonna promote the YouTube.
You do that. You do that. Good looking. And what was it? I was talking about it yesterday with my audio class, and they're like, "Yeah, ultimately he's still gonna lose."
Who?
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Like,
really?
this is like this whole thing. Like, yeah, sure, he might win the case, but ultimately he's gonna lose because he's never gonna get his career back. Like, no one will ever take him. Not I want to say like serious, but like he most likely won't get as big of jobs like he did with Pirates of the Caribbean. Disney's not gonna hire him back. And because he's already said he's not gonna go back to Disney, just because of the way they dropped him like that. And it's just like and not necessarily his career's over, but he's never gonna get to where he was
Before.
over this case.
But I'm pretty sure like he's already built
everybody's
his
on his-
fortune.
like, Even Amber Heard's, I saw a TikTok where it's like even Amber Heard's parents are on his side. It's like even her own parents are on his side.
Mm-hmm.
But like ultimately at the end of the day, like he's still gonna.
I think it's a little too early to say that. We just have to look at what happens.
But for instance, it's like he's never gonna get back to Pirates of the Caribbean. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
well, he doesn't want to go back because what?
Mhm.
Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to go back to Disney.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get like a bigger role somewhere else.
True. Where do you think he would go though?
I don't know.
Make it sound like it's.
I've only known Johnny Depp for Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy those movies. But
I like Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought they were pretty good. My dad liked it too.
I only seen one. I think I only seen the first one.
I don't even know that. I watch them out of order sometimes. 'Cause I don't even know what the proper order to watch them in is anyway.
It's the proper order. It's not numerical.
it's every
I
Thursday,
don't know.
bro.
I don't know. What'd you
No,
put
on YouTube?
On
on
YouTube.
YouTube? It's Friday, at 12.
Yeah.
That's when I post them up.
Don't doubt me like that.
I don't know. Hey, check
What have I taught you?
the subscriptions. Check the subscriptions. How many subscribers we got?
On what, Insta?
No, subscribers, dude. YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
He said Instagram.
Why are we talking about this on the
It's $5.
podcast?
Cause why not?
'Cause we
You know,
can.
We can. It's our own podcast.
That's true.
That's Nick, bro. He said last week, man, we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, man.
We just can't swear. Like,
I want to talk about. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean, well, it's kind of crazy right now, dude.
We have 6 subscribers.
Hear about Ukraine? 6? Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Road to 10. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
It was 5 last week. Someone else subscribed.
That's probably Colin.
Colin Kozol.
Close
They lost to Hersey, right?
Ooh, yesterday's.
Did they get
Well,
spanked?
Did you go to the game?
I went to the game, yeah.
What happened?
Both teams got their butts got a little spanked.
Both teams, JV and
Yeah.
varsity.
Yeah.
Was
it was
like bad?
It hurt.
Like
I was
bad?
hurt by the shots they made on.
What
them.
about
And
what
the
happened
ones
to
they
Matt?
missed.
Is Matt still playing?
Matt, he wasn't eligible.
Really?
Oh,
Why?
bro, man. Matt, get your
I
grades
don't
up,
For
man.
for his grades?
Most likely. That's
Most
what
likely.
that's what Fugi told me.
Oh my God, he's serious. And Fugi, what about Fugi? I haven't seen. What is?
Bro,
is
he's
he really
ripped.
improved?
Bro.
I know he's ripped, but like in the water, like is he improved?
Yeah,
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
Alright.
He was like a 6, now he's like a 7.
All right. Not too bad.
And then like,
Because the bulk.
is
means
Andrew and like
He was fast.
Andrew's playing now?
He was playing. Yeah, he was fast. Won the swim offs. That was fast.
But
Yeah.
why did they lose?
Because just Hersey had better like communication and whatnot. They just played a better like game in general.
What do
Should
you
have
think?
been in there coaching them.
Who?
You
it
should've
was,
been
It was
there.
his random coach. He seemed pretty young. He seemed like he was like
For Hersey or for you guys?
for Hersey. He was
Oh.
like 23 or something. I've never seen him play before, so I don't
Hey,
know.
man. Well, obviously he did something.
Well, he did.
What about
something,
Esposito? Was he like
yeah. Oh yeah, by the 4th quarter, he was just like, "I'm done." He gave Utah to him.
you? Do you talk to them?
No.
Oh, the other
Can
guy.
you not?
I
Can you
mean,
not
I-
go down there and like?
Oh no, I'm down there. I'm like, they just be saying everything that needs to be said. I don't have anything to add. If anything, I'll just be like, just make sure you're in front of your guy
Mm-hmm.
and just like make sure you have an arm on him. That's it. To like certain people.
What are they doing? Are they just like turning them more, or is like they just have better
And who's
communication?
playing your position?
Communication and like, yeah, because there's
Like
still
ball
the
movement?
mindset of like, you pass it to the better person, they'll win it for us.
Oh,
Whereas
so
JV
so they're
is, like-
still. So we're playing like how we were playing
Because
with you.
everyone's praising Colin and like Gorski
Mm-hmm.
Akon and Gorski are actually good.
and
Well,
Stephen
it-
Caden, so like they're like the top 4.
Mm-hmm. So they just pass.
So
So
they were
whoever's that
passing
fifth
to-
and sixth guy, they're just dumping it off to them.
Yeah, but it's been Nick back and Jack. What's his last?
Those are their
what's
last
his
names.
name? He was in
So
swimming.
was last year.
Jack. He was in swimming. He was in like our lane, and then he moved to like lane 8 or like lane 7. I forgot his name. It's Jack something. Him and Nick have
Oh,
been lobbing it.
Isles.
Isles, yeah, they've been lobbing it in. Like they made 4 of like the 6 goals they made just by lobbing it in.
Who Hersey or we did?
We did. I forgot what the score was. I can't remember,
Dang.
but they made
We scored 6 and we still lost.
yeah they made like 16.
Oh,
16, 17.
they got dumped on.
Dang. I
But
mean,
who is playing your position?
It's a mix.
It's a mix. There, switch it in.
Because
They can't
since Matt
repeat.
wasn't there,
I can't
He's the one that
repeat.
usually plays it.
no, it's Caden. But they needed Caden on point.
Oh.
So then it was
I
like
feel more.
Colin on set, which he usually plays too. But
I mean, you were a pretty big guy, so I mean, you always
it was
disrupted.
easier on me. Yeah.
I
And
think
you
what
have the
you
strength
did,
to kinda
I think
push-
you just
to,
had
like,
like a
throw
lot
people
of
up.
leg strength,
Mm-hmm.
like an abnormal amount.
Yeah.
No, 'cause I'm not that strong on my legs.
You're pretty strong in your legs, dude.
Yeah, I would always get pushed down when I would try to like fight you.
Well, I had no form with my legs. My legs was just kind of like spaghettis.
I mean, like, okay. I mean, I guess it just doesn't really show. But
Yeah, I think we're just recovering after the Alfonso era. You know what I mean?
I think that's what it is. To be honest,
Yeah.
it is. That's what it is.
That's what they're trying to.
'Cause
They're
it-
trying to figure out who's their next Alfonso. Is the thing. They're trying
I
to
saw
find
I
what's that
haven't
guy's
said
name?
anything in
What's the
practice,
guy's
but
the glasses guy? He's really skinny.
Nikita.
Nikita. I saw him post on his story of Nick walking with his speedo on the
Yeah,
hallway.
they got, like, smacked.
I was after taking an out to Hersey.
Nikita scored a goal.
Oh,
He
he
did?
Yeah,
He scored
a
my
nice goal.
Hey,
wonder
who's
goal.
number 10?
Who's number 10?
Yeah,
Dominic
Oh, that guy.
Pudlo.
I'll tell you.
He scored the one
I
wonder
thought it-
goal. The one wonder goal that I had from the half court,
Oh yeah, where you just kind of.
from the half
Yeah.
pool.
Bro, I still remember that goal, bro. He was on his back, just
Yeah, he
straight
was
face
just
and
on his
everything. Just
Bag, dude.
I don't remember. I wish someone took a video of that goal.
like, it was just.
That's
it
what
was,
I'm saying,
It
but
was
they
funny.
never
It was funny because it
recorded
was
for
just your
games.
head above the water. You're just straight face, just.
Oh yeah,
You
because
just
it
threw
was
it up.
always my head above the. It was always just my head.
Because
I
you
could-
didn't have the leg strength. It was a little
Mhm.
tough for you. You didn't have the leg
But
strength to
it was
stay
still
up.
so funny because it was just Elias straight face, just on his back. All you see is his head and like his cap, and you just see him go. And it just arcs over, and everybody's just. And the goalie was like. "Oh."
The goalie was
The
too like
goalie didn't-
surprised to
he was
actually like
amazed.
react in time.
He was
I was like,
stunned,
oh. I think we lost that game, but it's
That
still
was an
so
amazing
funny.
goal.
That was fun though.
It
I
was.
remember. I miss water polo sometimes.
You,
Yeah,
you
sometimes
don't
I
think
do.
I do? I'm in there like in the bottom. Like
You
I
know?
see like them getting crushed by Hersey. There's so many easy goals, bro. Their drives are horrible, man. They
Who's
need
their
to work
goalie? David.
No, it's his name's Dylan. He was there our senior year. He was a freshman.
Ah, yeah, I remember
Oh,
him. He was
Dylan?
like Jimmy's friend, right?
The
Yeah.
Asian guy.
I don't know if he was Asian.
I don't know if he's Asian. He looks like it.
He looks like he is, but
I
he's
don't
not.
think he isn't.
Oh really?
I don't think he is. But yeah, they put him as goalie. He has a good arm for a goalie. But
He's like Roman. No.
No, Roman was
no one could-
overpowered.
no one could live up to
Roman was Roman was really good. I remember the last varsity goalie. What was his name again?
Caleb.
Caleb. I remember he used to be like, oh yeah, like me and Roman are kind of like on the same level, and I was like,
I don't
They
think
both
so.
had their ups and downs.
Mhm.
Like I could genuinely say that like
Everybody
I'd prefer Caleb in some situations and Roman in others.
Mhm.
Well, in certain games, I mean.
I can't. I can't relate because
I know Roman would be like mediocre at passing. Do you think Caleb would be better at passing?
Caleb was better at passing, but Roman was more aware of his surroundings
Mhm.
and was more accurate with it. Cause I mean, yeah, Caleb had the arm, but he wasn't accurate with it.
Yeah, I remember
Which is
that
why
one
I'm
time he scored the goal from from his own goal, and then who got mad at him?
I think Esposito got mad at him.
Esposito was the one that was
Yeah, because he
coaching.
scored a goal to goal, like goalie to goalie shot.
He was
Oh,
goalie.
really?
He
We
scored.
were,
He just-
we were
just
winning
chucked it?
by like 7 points, and then he was like,
And he's like,
yeah,
no, I'll
he
cut
just
it
went
out. Was
for
it
it.
59?
Well, it's towards the end. So
He got mad at him because he didn't want him to do it, right?
Yeah, because you don't
You don't-
want to do
yeah,
that,
you don't wanna do
especially if you're
that.
winning too. And then the fact that you made it in.
Oh, he made it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he made it in. And everyone was like, oh, like, yo. Even the crowd
That's
was
so
all
funny.
crazy.
They probably
And then all you
demoralized
hear
that
is
team for the
Esposito
rest
saying,
of the season.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Caleb, get out. Robin, you're in.
Dang, bro, he punished, bro. You know he was like, damn.
He didn't care. 'Cause He
Yeah.
was like, I made that goal.
No, I'm talking about Esposito. He was probably like, oh snap. He's like, you gotta do it more often.
I don't remember if I could go back, I would go back.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
So yeah, sophomore year.
that's
summer.
what we had.
That's all we got. That's all we got on the
That's
table.
all
Any,
zero.
any
That's
last,
the
any
time that
last
we had.
words? Any last words?
Have a good rest of your week. Stay safe.
Bro, I gotta do my homework, dude.
I
I have like a research essay. I have to
Apply
do.
for United, please. Apply for United.
I don't know who he thinks he's talking to, man.
Save us 2 spots.
Yeah, just be like, hey,
I don't
yo,
even know. You have to
no,
look
save
online.
one for sure. You gotta save definitely one for sure for Alfonso, because for me,
You
dude,
please.
bro, there's like a 1 in like 45 chance my mama says yes.
Sorry.
Just
Just
be
throwing
like,
that
this
out
is something I really want to do, and you want to experience what having a real job is like.
No, I don't, dude. I just want money. Like I just.
Well,
That's
like,
what you wouldn't-
okay,
you
then
wouldn't
just be like, I want
experience
money.
it.
Just be
Job.
like that, yeah.
You'd just be working at Ramp.
True. All right. Well, I'll talk to my mommy tonight. See what she
I'll
says.
talk to her for you.
What the?
Ooh.
Dang. Hey, what do you mean
Oh.
by that?
Hey,
Damn.
whoa.
Well, all right. I'll have to cut out that part, but it's okay. Just 'cause.
You
Either
gotta
way.
cut out the last like 5 minutes either way.
Yeah, but yeah. I somehow have to cut this last.
Because
5
we didn't
minutes.
mess up at all, so you wouldn't have to cut out anything.
Except for Alfonso right there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
What a goofy man. Alrighty. We'll talk to you guys next week. Follow us on Instagram at WHM_PPM and on YouTube at Pancho Poncho Il Macho. We're at 10 subscribers. We're at 6. So it's just 4 people. We'll talk about that afterwards. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Adios.
Peace in the Middle East. See you later.